Here are 11 book releases happening this February that I am most excited for. Unsurprisingly, 10 of these are romantasy books, while one of these is a romance book. We are starting off the month strong on February 3rd because there are 3 books on my radar. Dawn of the North is book 3 in the Ashen series, and this is quickly becoming a god tier Viking romantic fantasy series for me. I have rated every single book in this series 5 stars so far. I received an advanced listener copy from Podium Entertainment as well as a physical copy from Delacorte Press, and you need to immersive read this series. It is fantastic. Heart's Gambit is a YA debut romantic fantasy where 2 competitors from cursed families enter into a magical duel to the and find themselves falling in love. The early reader hype for The Lies That Summon the Night have me ditching my entire TBR for this book. This is a dark fantasy romance that follows a fugitive storyteller on the run when she strikes a bargain with a hunter in exchange for her freedom. I was gifted an early finished copy from Delacorte Press. I'm about 30 pages in and I am loving this book so far. There are 2 books on my radar for February 10th. Heir of Illusion is being traditionally published. I read the indie version of this book and binged in a day. This is a fast-paced dark fantasy romance where 2 enemies become reluctant allies in search of a weapon. Wicked Onyx is said to be a paranormal dark academia fantasy where our main character is both cursed and powerless. They must unravel dark family secrets and navigate dangerous alliances to reclaim their legacy. 2 books are also on my radar for February 12th. Tortured Souls is book 1 in a new dark fantasy romance duology. This is set in the same universe as her Legacy and Lady of Darkness series, and there is some character overlap. This can be read as a standalone according to the author. I have read her Legacy series and loved it, so I'm super excited to read more of her work. Even though I still need to read Throne of Secrets, I am excited for Throne of Nightmares release. This is a fantasy romance series of interconnected standalones that follows the different princes of hell, and Throne of Nightmares follows the Prince of Sloth. Early readers have me so excited to start Half City. This officially comes out February 17th. It's a dark academia, urban set paranormal fantasy romance and follows a demon hunter who ends up enrolling into the school to hone in her craft. When students begin disappearing, she has to decide who she can trust, and that includes her demon combat instructor. Broken by Daylight is being traditionally published on February 24th. I read the indie version of this book and absolutely loved it. This is book 4 in the Beast of the Briar series, which is a Why Choose fantasy romance and a reimagining of Beauty and the Beast. First Time Caller was one of my favorite romance reads of 2025, so I cannot wait to read And Now Back to You, which comes out February 27th. This is book 2 in the Heartstrings series, which is a series of interconnected standalones. This book was inspired by When Harry Met Sally and follows 2 competing meteorologists who have to find common ground. Ache of Chaos is being released February 26th. This is book 3 in the Fragile Divine series. This is an interconnected dark fantasy romance series about the frailty of gods and goddesses.